Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. So it's here. It's finally live. We've got Throne of Eldraine in the real world. I'm going to be doing a crack-a-pack of Throne of Eldraine a little bit later, of course. I'm going to be playing some of the Win Every Card challenge. I know I'm not going to be able to win. I know I'm not going to be able to win every card, but I'm going to give it a try. We've also got the card cam over here, so we're going to open one of these Throne of Eldraine boosters, and hey look, there's a Spider-Man comic book. Talk about that later. And so that's what we've got in store. We're going to try to play a little bit of Win Everything. Gonna crack a pack. Hey, I have one here, and yet I have one here. What does that even mean? So, yeah. Now, just kind of an aside here, the package feels weird compared to other sets. And I noticed that on the back it says Made in Japan. The package feels kind of loose. It's kind of weird. Like, it feels... I don't know. The package feels weird. It says Made in Japan. Hey there, Mark, how are you doing? You just missed it. Check it out right here. Here's what I had here a moment ago. Here's my starting soon screen. You might recognize it. Oh, I'm starting soon. Whoa. And then I'll recreate the exact same pose right here, right? Something like that. Anyway, so thanks so much for that art on that. And there it is as my starting soon screen. And I was just talking about here that I'm going to crack a pack of Throne of Eldraine in a little bit. But the booster package feels weird. I've already opened one booster. I did a crack-a-pack. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome there. Thank you again. I already did a booster crack-a-pack on that. It's on my YouTube channel, and I'm sure everyone in the chat has already seen that. But if you haven't, let me just... I should have had it ready. Let me just drop into the chat the link to my crack-a-pack that I did of Throne of Eldraine, my very first Throne of Eldraine real-life crack-a-pack, which was on Friday, day one, that it dropped past the pre-release. I did a crack-a-pack in the parking lot after buying a booster, so I'll just throw it right there in the chat, and if anyone wants to check it out at some point or bookmark it or whatever, that'd be cool. And then later on, we're going to do another crack-a-pack, a real-life one right there live for the stream in a little bit. We got some goals. The goals are we are going to win every... we're going to win every single... Hey, everyone in the chat, how's everyone doing? Thanks for visiting. We've got people on Twitch. Appreciate that so much. Say hello in Twitch. We've got people on YouTube. Say hello on YouTube. Very cool. Everyone's hanging out. Okay, so... This is the new event that's going on right here. This is the Win Every Card in Standard. I'm going to need a lot of help with that. I'm going to need both Spider-Man and Mary Jane Watson to help me win every card in Standard, because who's going to be able to win every card in Standard? Like, I don't know, like Autumn Burchett, Andrea Mengucci, I don't know, like these famous Magic players. They're the only ones that are going to be able to win every card. Me, I'm going to win twice, and then they're going to kick me out. Let's see what's happening here. Play any deck, win every card. Win 12 games before your second loss, and receive the top reward, a copy of every card in Standard, plus a sealed event token. All participants earn rewards. Click here to see the full rewards. Note, we strongly recommend you join and play your games as early as possible. We want to make sure everyone can try 12 wins before the event ends. This event lasts barely like 12 hours or something, so I bet a lot of people are going to forget to sign up for it and all of that. And out of curiosity, actually what I'll do here, let me open up something over here, and I think this will work, right? Just try something. If it says click the rewards, let me just try something here. One quick moment. Doing some really high-tech stuff. The web browser. Okay, yeah. Okay, I can do a web browser. Win every card, and you got a graphic for that. 0 wins, you still get like a sleeve. 2 wins, you get some rares. 4, 5. The good stuff starts at 9. 9 wins and less than 2 losses, and you win an entry token, so you can go play Sealed for free. Then it jumps up to 11 wins. You'll win 1 copy of every single Throne of Eldraine. You've got to have the most OP deck right here. You won't even believe it. And then if you win 12 times, you win 1 card of everything in Standard. So I've got 2 decks that I'd like to play on this, and let's see how it goes. Let's just dive into it. Everyone there in the chat there, send me your power, tap into your chi, after collecting all the Dragon Balls and summoning Shenron, and send me your power, because I'm about to try it out right here. So 2 chances, and then you're done. So probably this is going to be a lot of red cards, red decks. Let's see how that goes. I have this Knight deck that when it works, it works, and I've gotten wins. I've been climbing in the regular ranks. Let's see, and I've got another deck. Simic Flash is the popular deck at the moment, and I played it only a little bit, so I don't know how it fully works. I'm not prepared to use it properly. So, okay, this Knights deck, though, I like it a lot. Let's see what we get. Okay, here we go against Silesia. Not Selesnya. Silesia. Okay, so right here I've got my... I don't have any... Okay, now, the problem also is that it's best of 1. So that really encourages people just to do the, you know, red decks. Red aggro, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get here? They're thinking very hard for their land drop. Very hard. There we go. Okay, they're doing Boros. Okay, so I have 2 of these Worthy Knights, which if I lose one, okay, I've got another one. But the Worthy Knight creates more token creatures. This is like an aggro overrun deck, even though I did not get my turn 1 play. Okay, they're doing 3 colors. Okay, interesting. It's kind of cool that they're doing 3 colors. Okay, so here's where my strategy's starting to kind of come together. Watch this. I'm going to drop another Worthy Knight, which creates a knight. I mean, a human. Then I've got 2... Okay, I'm probably going to hold off on that Swordmaster, because once I get more knights, the Swordmaster deals damage to them, and I gain life based on how many knights. I can drop 1. I can drop 1 Acclaimed Contender, and then a Smitten, and do more damage. Okay. Inspiring Veteran. Okay, they're kind of doing knights as well. They have Menace on that. I'll wait. If I get hit with that, I'm fine. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card and loses 1 life. Okay, if you want to give me cards. I'm sure they have an amazing strategy right there, but we'll see. Okay, so once I get my knight... Okay, so I'm going to have plenty of blockers right here for their menace. And, oh, there it is, Murderous Rider. That's what I need. That kills anything. Okay, then I can bring out 1 more Death Touch creature right there. I've got a lot of... I'm building up a huge army right here. Okay, and then go all in with all of this. I doubt that they'll hit my Worthy Knight. Okay, yep, exactly. So, 4 more damage. I got plenty of blockers. We all draw cards, fine. They know I have a Murderous Knight. If they read it, I'll be able to kill anything. I'm starting to accumulate 4 knights. I mean 4 citizens. Let's check out this citizen right here. She's having a fun time with her roosters and chickens and fruits and stuff. Ooh, Steel Claw, that's a good one. How much is it equipped with? 1. Okay. OP. That's fine. Go ahead and equip it. I have blockers. Yeah, I have a blocker for that. And one of them is Death Touch. Are you sure you want to do that? They probably... Oh, okay. That's it. The night deck looks fun. Yeah, I think it's fun. It accumulates pretty well, and it obviously terrorized my opponent there that I got my first win, so GG opponent. Got 1 win. I'm on my way. Exactly 1 win. So, how's everyone doing in the chat so far? We got people in the YouTubes and people in the Twitch. Welcome, everyone. We got 1 win so far. Tell me how your day has been so far. What did I do today? Oh, I was organizing my comics. I was looking at like my old comics. I was so into the Ninja Turtles, but I wasn't really too into the original Mirage Studios Turtles. Those were like the dark and gritty Ninja Turtles. I was into the fun, happy Archie Ninja Turtles. Did you know that? There used to be the dark and gritty Ninja Turtles books and then the fun and happy Archie Ninja Turtles books. So I had a whole run from issue 1 to 25, actually missing issue 23, so I gotta go check on eBay. And yeah, I was kind of getting a lot of nostalgia looking at those old... Okay, there's our first red deck. There we go, Spear Spewer. At least that's kind of different than what I would have expected. And that's adequate. Okay, we've got a... If they're playing red, they're going to do more goblins. Let's be a little safer here and bring out a Death Touch creature. They will either burn it, which I'm fine, or they will try to haste, which I've got something for it. Let's see, what are they going to do? Oh, electrostatic. Okay, interesting. They're going to hit me for that in a moment. Fine. Okay, let's start to bring our win conditions out. If they're setting up electrostatic, they're probably going to have some burn, so that means they're going to take out my knight, Corpse Knight, and I didn't really want to lose it, but okay, I guess. And then they're doing Izzet. That's fine. What are they going to do? They're going to scry to see what's coming up. They've got 2 red. I'm sure they've got some burn. That electro field will do its thing. Yep, that's dead. Shock. Didn't really want to lose that, but okay. I guess it'll be okay to get rid of that. Oops, I don't have enough for it. Let's build up, I guess, a little... Well, if I lose this guy, I'm okay, because it is a red, mono red, so... Okay, another Legion over here, and we'll go in for another damage. They'll take the damage. They'll hit me with their Spewer. They're gonna kill that with some direct damage. I'm gonna get hit again with the field. Huh. Or not. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see if this survives. I gotta be a little bit more aggressive against this red deck, so let's see what we get here. Okay, they're looking at their hand. They're gonna torch my worthy knight. Yep, there it is. That still, however, creates a citizen. They're looking at their mana for some reason. I don't think I can bluff them into thinking I have a pump spell. So they'll probably block my 3/3. Let me see, can I bluff them? Nope, they're gonna block, okay. So on this deck, they might be ultimately getting a Experimental Frenzy or a Chandra. Wipe out everything, Chandra. Hey, where are those things flying around there? Did you see that? Anyway, on this new environment, you can't really interact with anything in this new environment, right? Like on the other environments? Nothing to interact with? There's a Rawl. Fine. Scry. Fine. If I get my black mana, I can get Rawl. Please, black mana. That's not black mana. Okay. Well, let's just build more board presence. This is actually going to disrupt my draws, and I would have gotten some land there. Okay, fine. Well, let's bring that in. Just build some huge board presence. Now I gotta go waste my time and go get Rawl. When you cast your next instant, it makes copies. Okay, well. Alright, so that's at least little damage there, wasting my time. But next turn I can do more. If I only have that one more black mana. Okay, so they're gonna double cast a bunch of things here. So they're probably just gonna shock my Ebon Legions. Alright, so this is gonna be a while they figure out all their targets. They took that long to figure that out? Okay. You have one card left in hand. Alright, so got a lot of attackers here, so I just need to push through. And probably they're just, you know, stalling and they're gonna get something good in a moment. Okay, yeah, they've got another Rawl in their hand, of course. If they let all of my attackers go at it, they've got Niv Mizzet or something in their hand. Watch this. On their last card. This is the slowest red player ever. Okay, interesting and weird. So let's get our combo going here. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm trying to go up against the red player who is suddenly playing a little bit slow, but I'm trying to do a little damage with my Knights deck. So I'm bringing them down. amassing a big ol' army. They've got a lot of mana free. I don't know about this, but I gotta go in. They have a lot of mana, one card in hand. What's the one red card that'll totally... I know I'm gonna slam them for super damage, hopefully. Let's see what they're gonna do here. So their Spewer gets wrecked. They didn't tap their Spewer. Huh. They didn't tap their Spewer to deal one more damage at me. Okay. I'm still kind of freaked out here because I'm sure Chandra's next and then -3 to everyone. Yeah, there's 7 mana right there. So this is Fireball directly to me, right to the face, even though I've got 9 life. Can we make it? Come on, team. Can we make it? They did 7 damage. I mean, they made 7 red mana. What's going to happen with all that red mana? They seem to be looking at or targeting a bunch of things at once. What's going to happen here? If I just can summon one more creature, I'll be able to kill them just by a summon because... There we go, what's going on? Aw, man! I killed myself with my own freaking guy? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Is that the fakest fakeness that's ever happened? Actually, let's just change gears for a moment. Let's go look at the card cam right over here. Let's open a real-life booster pack of real-life Throne of Eldraine right here. Spider-Man and Mary Jane will help me out right here, and we'll all open a brand new booster. So I've only opened one of these so far in real life. I've opened so many and played with so many in the in Arena, of course, but in real life I've only opened up one booster yet. So let me just fix my focus right here. I'm sure the focus will be annoying, so let me lock it down. Just one moment. Let's see, where's our focus? Oko foil, I hope, yes. Joe Abello has called it right now, so it must happen. We're going to get Oko foil full art, whatever the name of it is. Here we go. I was noting earlier, if you look very carefully, let's zoom in here very, very, very close right here. If you zoom in, Fabrique au Japon, which of course means made in Japan, I was noting that the packaging feels really weird compared to other packages, like the other packagings. I don't know where I left them, but the packaging just feels weird so far on this. It just feels like weird and flimsy. But anyway, let's open this up. Come on, foil Oko. Oko is no Joko. And this is also kind of opening weird. It feels weird. Like, I don't know, this package made in Japan feels weird. And when I opened the other one, this is all from the same batch. Is this normal? Like, I opened it up and the back is visible, and then over here is the token, which is upside down. Like, isn't it supposed to be this is right side up? The commons? I've just been kind of noticing weird stuff. So, okay, anyway, let's see what we are getting here. Opt. Okay, got the new Opt art. True Love's Kiss. Okay, turning them into a statue, I guess. Then we've got the Beloved Princess. Cool, she's really cool. She's a 1/1 for 1 with lifelink, and she's unblockable. We've got the So Tiny. Look at that art. That's a really scary fairy or whatever, and then a flash -2/-0, or it could be a -6/-0. Hilarious. Then we've got the Wolf's Quarry. This is the saddest magic card I've ever seen. You have 3 cute little piggies right here, but if you look behind it, you've got an evil wolf stalking them. This basically creates 3 1/1s that turn into food, literally. So sad. Then we've got, okay, here's an adventure card. Tween Vale Treefolk. What does it do? Oaken Boon. Sorcery, put 2 1/1s on a creature, and you get a 6/5. Okay, cool. In the beginning, you can buff up your creatures, and later on, you get a 6/5. Treefolk Druid. Those adventure cards are fun. Then we've got Embereth Paladin. That's a 4/1 that can come in as a 5/2, I guess, if you adamant. Redcap Raiders. Goblin Warriors, 3/2. And we go over to the Malevolent Noble. I love the art on that. Let's get a nice zoom up, close up on that Malevolent Noble. Look at that right there. He has slain a dozen witches, luring each with a promise of fresh children's bones. What? I'm telling you, this brand new set right here is like so epic. It's not just like cute, fairy tale stuff. It's like the dark versions of things. You just have to read between the lines, or the bones. Then over here we've got the Steel Gaze. For a moment I thought this said Sleaze Gaze. The Steel Gaze Griffin. If we didn't guard our secrets, they wouldn't remain secret for long. That's kind of some wise stuff going on right there by Gadwick the Wizened. Then we're over on the Uncommons. Giant Opportunity. If you sacrifice 2 food, you get a 7/7. Otherwise, it creates food. Okay, cool. Next uncommon is Edgewall Innkeeper. This guy's kind of a little weird. Whenever you cast a creature spell that has adventure, draw a card. Okay, so that's really cool. From my other adventure card, I get free card draw with 1 green mana. I kind of love that card, actually. Then we've got Wandermare. Speaking of ponies, did you hear about the brand new Pony the Galloping? The deal that Magic is doing with My Little Pony, no joke. I'll put it up on my web browser in a moment. Whenever you cast a spell that has an adventure, put a 1/1 on the mare. Okay, kind of cool. Then we've got the last 2 cards. The rare is in Araya, First of Locthwain. Okay, she's cool. I want to make a deck with her. 3 black mana, 2/3, and whenever a black creature enters, opponents lose life and you gain life. I want this for a mono black deck or a commander deck. That'll be fun. And then we've got over here the mountain. Okay, and then we've got, oh look, there's a preview of the next set. This set just came out, and there's already a preview for Theros Beyond, which is happening next year. And it's like, isn't that a little bit of fatigue about like sets never end? Theros Beyond Death, heroes persevere. And then we have the token over here, dwarf. So one of the 7 dwarfs, I guess. So there we go. Yeah, there is. Watch, let me pull this up right here. Yeah, this is real. They just announced it. I was watching the live stream for a moment. Let me switch over here to one moment. Let's switch over to the web browser. And we will look up right here Pony the Galloping. It's not like, don't worry, it's not like taking over Magic, like really. It's part of a charity that they're doing for Extra Life. This charity, helps kids and stuff. And what they're doing is they're selling these silver border My Little Pony cards, perfect for, let me zoom in here, perfect for unstable and stuff, and not legal in any sets except silver border. And when you buy these, it helps out the charity. $50. So 3 cards in a cool case. And there's these cool mats. Very colorful, and it's all for like a good charity, and they're doing streams, and if you donate during the charity time, they give you money. And then look at these cool these cool packs. There's Ajani right there. So that's it right there. Pony the Galloping. It's a special thing that they're doing with charities. So there you go. Alright, so let's have Ayara and me get back to the game and try to climb to the next win. Like we were gonna be so close to this one. I'm so bitter. But anyway, let's keep going. Your stepdaughter will love some. It's for a good cause. Yeah, exactly. So let's keep going. Zapuilu. I go first. Good. Okay, I've got some stuff to do. And some protection. So, okay, my turn already. Great. Here's my turn 1 play. Red deck. Amazing. So I don't know why Wizards is like doing this. I don't know why Wizards is like, yeah, let's do this event where if you win 12 times, you win everything, but best of 1, so that encourages the red players just to like be red players, and like everyone can play how they want. But it's like, what's the, this is gonna be the common strategy here about. There's the cavalcade. Cavalcade's not that well used, I suppose, but okay, let's do this. So we're gonna hit them there, then we're gonna hit them there, then we're gonna hit them there. So okay, you're playing a red deck aggro. I'm at 23 life. You might block. Great. I'll throw that over here to my either one. They're gonna have burn for it, so okay, let's put it over here. So that becomes a 2/3. I should have done that. That would have been a 4. That would have been a 3/5 or something. All right, what are we getting here? 3 mana cavalcade. Any fast-moving haste creatures that are coming at me, or some direct damage. Okay, they don't have too much going on, so they do that. Fine. Okay, let us do this. Can we get one more knight? Yep, we can do one more knight right over here. Perfect. Drop that in right there. More damage right there. And going in for massive damage. And I don't know, red deck, you might want to reevaluate your life choices. I was a little bit more aggro than them. There's their 4th mana. Shocking me. Okay. From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee. Okay, they want to damage me. That's actually that's fine. They want to damage me so they can do spectacle cost on things. So I would probably do their light up the stage. But then they've only got 2 mana left, so it better be good. And then 3 on that, whatever. This is still GG if you can't deal with 9 damage. Okay. And just really throwing everything out there. And another cavalcade. Okay, fine. Let's finish them. Good game. Okay, so 2 wins. And our reward is a disinformation campaign. I love that card in real life. This is the card that makes everyone hate me in my real life playgroup. I have a deck when we do like multiplayer. I have this vicious Dimir deck that's all about discarding. I've got 4 of these in my deck. And then I've got the Burglar Rat, 4 of them. And then I've got the Vicious Rumors, 4 of them. So this is my dream play that makes everyone hate me. Turn 1, Vicious Rumors. Everyone discards a card, mills a card, loses a life, I gain a life. Turn 2, Burglar Rat. Everyone loses a card, the Burglar Rat ate it. Turn 3, Disinformation Campaign. Everyone loses a card, I gain a card. And therefore, I am the first one to die. But if I pull that off, I pulled it off one time, and it was amazing. And thank you for that. Vote of confidence there. So, okay, we're so close to winning it all. Let's keep going. with these knights. It just depends on what our matchups are, you know? We were so close with our second match, that other red deck. My own card killed me. I think I would have made it if my own card hadn't killed me. And here we're battling Marthi, and they've got the cool new Garruk, or Garruk, avatar. As for myself here, they go first, and I got the Worthy Knight. The Worthy Knight's what does a lot of my magical stuff, so we will keep that, but without knowing what they're playing until they play it. And they had to mulligan, and they're going with Simic. Okay, Simic Flash, I suppose. It is a top tier deck at the moment, if you can pilot it properly. As for myself, I guess we'll start with our Ebon Legion, turn 2, Worthy Knight. We need to get our third mana for that Murderous Rider. Got a lot of cheap creatures for the Worthy Knight to create more creatures, although I want that Corpse Knight. They have a little cat, let's pet it. And it hisses at me. Okay, tap land. They're playing a little slow. Yeah, they're playing a little slow. Okay. So that's great for me, but at a certain point they will have... Right now they've got their 2 mana to do their Brineborn Cutthroat. Oh, okay, instead they're doing that. They want to accelerate. Fine. I doubt that they will... I doubt that they will take... I doubt that they'll let their Druid get killed. So, let's build up a board presence this way. Cool island. A lot of mana. Is this a Nissa? I've got a Death Touch creature, so if they send their 3/3 living lands at me, I've got a Death Touch creature. 4 mana, this could be... Okay, they're going with a Hydra. Fine. And they're going after that. Okay, fine. I didn't get my 3rd land again. Like, what is going on with this? Okay, that gives +3, so I will become a 4/5. Let's hold back on the... Okay, let's do this. They'll probably block the 1/1 without paying attention. Yeah, they're gonna do that. So then let's pump that up. Do some damage there. Do that. Then I've still got a Death Touch creature. They can Rabid Bite my Death Touch creature and they'll be fine, right? Because it's just one-way damage, not... It's a bite, not a... Okay, there's another Hydra. Fine, they're gonna hit my other... And you're gonna come at me that way. Okay, fine. And I'm still missing my black mana. Great. Okay, so... What do we want to do here? We'll bring out one more Death Touch creature. We'll bring out another blocker. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Don't tell me they top-decked all of their... Okay, that's the Wicked Wolf. Fine, that's 2/2 Death Touch, and they're gonna go with everything. Okay. That is still not a black mana. Okay, so... I guess we'll... Yeah, what are we gonna do here? We're not getting any mana, so... Okay, they got all their hydras. Like, are you kidding me? What is the possibility of that happening, and then thus my, Alright, so let's see how this ends. And one more wolf. They got all of their creatures that kill everything, so are you joking? So again, the big flaw with this, like, no one is going to be able to win this because the big flaw is 2 losses, best of 1, and it's like completely impossible. So it's very, very futile.
Gaze into my face and put on your true shape.
Well, I guess here, alright, let's claim our prizes. We get a card sleeve. Look at that. We get the golden egg card sleeve, so that'll be fun. Then we get, I think, a rare and a mythic rare random thing. Let's see how that goes. Let's claim that one. Castle Vantress. Cool art on that. It's a cool castle with, like, built-in waterfalls and stuff. And then over here is the royal...
Doesn't hurt.
Sorry about that. We couldn't quite hear their voices, but they had like cool Irish accents, I guess. And okay, we got the Royal Scions. So let's claim those prizes. And it tells you here that it already went like that. Okay, well, the other things that we can play are the hey everyone, how's it going? I just finished playing the Win Everything event, and if you just missed it, I won everything. So yeah, everyone in the chat, tell everyone. If you were here previously, tell the people that just got here that yeah, I won everything. Shh. So yeah, I played that event, and we got more people coming to hang out. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Let's open another pack of real life Eldraine cards right over here. We'll switch over to the card cam over here. Yeah, you only get one shot at it. Yes, let me switch over to the amazing cam. You get one shot at it, and that's it. I'm telling you, it's like it's set up to fail. No one will win, even like the best Magic players of all time. Two losses and it's over. You have to win 12 times to win the most amazing prize, 11 times to win the second best. 9 is the minimum for like really good results. And what best of 1. Best of 1. So okay, let's move on there. My blood pressure's rising again. Let's go over here and let's open another pack right over here of real life cards. Are we gonna get a cool Planeswalker? Are we gonna get a full art something or other? A foil? Let me just situate myself right here. So I think we're good right here. And we're gonna open this up. So has anyone opened any real life Throne of Eldraine cards yet? And that reminds me, how do you all say it there? Throne of Eldraine or Throne of Eldraine? You know, I put the syllable on the first. I put the emphasis on the first syllable, Eldraine. Throne of Eldraine. But I've heard people also say Throne of Eldraine, putting the emphasis on the second syllable. Eldraine or Eldraine? How do people say it? Write it there in the chat so we can finally decide upon it. You are on holiday at the moment. Cool. Still, if you would like to say, still in your home country or not? Holiday, is it a staycation or a go outside-cation? Alright, here we go. Here's pack number 2. Second chance to get some amazing things. Let me just fix something here. Okay, so we've got the Eye Collector. This is like the best art ever in this set. This is like a little fairy that stabbed the guy's eye out. It's in the South Island of New Zealand. Oh, okay, cool. Do they, pardon my ignorance, do they have different names? Because like in Hawaii, there's Maui and Kauai or whatever. The different islands of Hawaii have different names. Do they have different names there? In the north where it's warmer. Cool. So Lord Renko will see you now. All that he asks for is a small token of tribute. This guy is gonna totally stab your eye out. Fairy Guide Mother. Very cool art on that. It's just the north and the south. Okay. Sorcery Adventure. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains flying. Nice. Then we've got the Tome Raider. Some of the puns on this set are so LOL. Tome Raider instead of Tomb Raider. And hey, is that like a little cat down there or a wolf or something? Flying when it enters, draw a card. Okay, cool. Humans are so forgetful. Every page I steal becomes a secret they can't remember. Then we've got the Tall as a Beanstalk. Not playing a lot of green. Mara Leaf Rider. They both hunger for battle. Barge in. The giant had heard of locks, but he had yet to discover a door he couldn't open. Oh, so this giant is into bagels and locks as well. Then we've got the Roving Keep, aka Howl's Moving Castle. And we've got the Garenbrig Carver. The Garenbrig Carver. Instant, target creature gets +2, or later you get a 3/2. Then we've got Festive Funeral. Hey, isn't that who's making a cameo right there? There's Ayara over here, but then she's also over here. Even as we mourn the last, we look to the next with joy. Hopefully, my new suitor will bring the cauldron home. Interesting. That means someone died, right? And then we've got Trapped in the Tower. Hey, that's the same as this other card, right? I feel like some characters are making cameos in other cards, which is cool. So Beloved Princess is, well, the dress is different, but the hair color is the same. Okay, Trapped in the Tower. Then we've got, oh, I love this card. People have used it on me really well, and I hate them, but I also want to use it myself. This is, so Festive Funeral reminds me of Funeral March. Funeral March from way back in the day, yeah. Funeral March. That was like Homelands, wasn't it? Okay, Covetous Urge. Basically, you steal people's stuff and you can play it yourself. I love it. Then over here, I gotta totally put this in my commander deck. Belle of the Brawl. She's 3/2 menace. When she attacks, other knights get more. Maybe I'll put this in my knights deck. Maybe the one I'm playing right now. Let me put this card over here to remind me to put that in my arena knight deck. Then we've got Spinning Wheel, a new mana rock, plus lets you tap creatures. Cool. And then the rare, ta-da! We got the Folio Fancies, worthless. One of the blue artifacts. Players have no maximum hand size. That's fun. Double X. Each player draws X. Blue and 2. Each opponent puts a number of cards equal to the number of cards in their hand from the top of their library to their graveyard. I kind of want to do some weird mill deck on this, like getting a ton of mana and then giving everyone cards and then dealing damage to them. That's kind of a goal. Then we've got a Plains, very cool art. Howard Lyon. Then we've got the token, a food token, full of boar and fish and eggs, speckled eggs and such. Alright, cool. That's the second booster. There's one more for a little later. Just organize myself right here. Put that right there. Then, fun with Black Vice. Classic Black Vice. Oh yeah, so I had set this card, Belle of the Brawl, to the side. I'm going to think about doing something right over here. On my main knight deck that I'm using to climb the ladder, I might put it in there. But I've got 15 cards already. Maybe... Okay, I don't have any Bells of the Brawls. Interesting. So let's put 2 of those. Okay, let's play a little bit of climbing the ladder. Maybe I'll do some sealed and stuff as well. Let's try that out. What does everyone think about that? Let's try to get to Mythic today. Yeah, right. But let's play a little bit of the ladder. And I've noticed that depending on the matchups, this knight deck works pretty well. You know, it's aggro enough, and it's a really go-wide strategy and low-cost creatures. There's like nothing past casting cost of 4. I mean, of 3. There's nothing past 3 casting cost. And when I go first, it's even better. But when I have no lands at all, beautiful. So, okay, we'll keep this. And I guess, throw back a... Throw back a Venerable Knight because with some Death Touch creatures or life gain, Death Touch or draw cards, that'll work. So I'm battling Uruk as my opponent. I'm down 1 card. I have to mulligan. They're playing Izzet. Gain 1 life on that. Fine. Let's take out 1 more creature as perhaps fodder for them to Lightning Strike or whatever. Lightning Strike's not in standard anymore, right? We've got Shock and some other things. And they did their own tap land right there, a Shock land. Okay, so they will not block this. So we'll just go in for a lot of damage, be aggro. I'll probably do the same thing again next turn. They're trying to set themselves up. Gained a life on that. Neoform. Okay, they're going to go get something. That's kind of a cool strategy with that Neoform. It better be good. Probably they're going to get something good. Okay, Risen Reef. They're going to try that tactic. Okay, fine. No problem. They are still not going to block, so we get to Scry here. We don't quite need that anymore. And again, they're not going to block that, so there's 6 more damage for you. And they killed their druid, so that means they're missing a land. Healer. Okay, fine. But with that Risen Reef, that... okay. They're missing their land drops, which is whatever. And they're getting life back. Okay. That's good for them. Let's just put that pressure 1 more time. Trailblazer. You're blocking with your Trailblazer A. Fine. Okay, so for the next match, they're playing blue, green, red. They're stalling with some healers. They really shouldn't have killed off their... They neoformed, assuming they would get more... There we go. Assuming they would get more of that. Okay. Double triggers on that, fine. Okay. Let's see what they do here. Okay, that's fine. So it's not worth it to pump up my critter, because then what I could do... And here we will get a Smitten Swordmaster, because that'll do some stealth damage. Okay, let's see what we can get done here. Although they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 mana, so if they bring out like their Chandra that does 3 damage to everything, well, everything will get wiped out except for my Legion. That's not so bad.
Anyone need a fire started? No? Too bad.
And that's not so bad either. Okay. I think they're about to get a bunch of... She makes a lot of elementals, and then that triggers the reef again, right?
Don't worry. I brought
Yeah, so, okay, they're gonna trigger a whole bunch of things. But, you know, sort of like to what end? That's kind of a lot of mana, and that's a lot of card draw. I guess they're living their best life. But, you know, what are you gonna do with it? And they didn't attack, so... they have to discard a bunch. Okay, so here's what we can do. Let's drop a contender, which will let me go draw something. Corpse Knight. Yeah, let's drop a Corpse Knight eventually. No, I can drop the Corpse Knight right now, actually. Okay, so we'll do this. Corpse Knight. And then we will do a bunch of damage right there. And then we'll go all in. Okay. You should probably block with your reefs, because... 3. Okay, so next turn I can Smitten Swordmaster if my things don't die. Okay, whatever. Just a bunch of lands. Putting another land down. Fine. Neoform they threw away. Getting a bunch of elementals. It's kind of like a really dirtily deck, I guess. They still have strategies. Locust, fine. Gonna take that out, fine. And 1 mana left. Okay, they're gonna do that. They have 1, 2, 3. They're gonna have 3. I guess they're getting to their critical mass where they can just drop a lot of elementals. And they have 1 less blocker. And they have to discard. Okay, so they have 4 blockers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. Plus... GG. There. So, Uruk, like, you've got a lot going on, but you have a critical mass at a certain point, but okay. So, I think what we will need here... Okay, I need to put more of these. Witch's Vengeance. -3 to all creatures of a certain type. They are doing elementals. That would be beautiful. And then I need these tribunals to get rid of some of the big things. Green or white. Yeah, let's kind of switch things up a little bit here. More against their... Okay, Death Touch, yes. Maybe the Knight, maybe not. Worthy Knight, yeah. Smitten, yes. Acclaimed, nah. Reaper, nah. Rider, yes. Okay. So... I'm going to take out 2 of these Knights and put back 2 of these Contenders just to get through cards. Alright, let's see how this goes. They do have an engine once it gets going, but I have mine too once my pieces are there. And they get to go first. Are we going to have the power of Nirvana's Bleach behind us to be able to get through the opponent? Hopefully we do. That just happened to be randomly on my desk because I keep thinking I'm going to make a video about it. But, lethargy. Okay, so this is turn 1, turn 2 plays, God's willing. They want their Glade, fine. We'll do our own. Gain life. Okay, and then they hold back. So, let's... Let's bring out this Worthy Knight. And then a Swamp for another Worthy Knight, and then Smitten. Hey there, Stevie, how are you doing? You missed it, I just won 12 games in a row. Shh. Okay, so then we'll drop this, and... They are missing... They're missing land drops and stuff. Okay, that's good. Just kidding. Sorry, I didn't win 12 games in a row. I wanted to, but I was playing the most hardest event ever, which is 2 losses, game over. And okay, there's the Reef, which I will Conclave Tribunal away. Comes in tapped. Okay. Yeah, Corpse Knight. I want that. Okay. So, let's Conclave Tribunal their most important piece away. Although they still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. That could be any Planeswalker. Oops. Oh, Omnath. Huh. They wrecked my Citizen? Well, I guess they're going to drop a land and then they'll do their thing. Yeah. And then they're going to crack that and get another land, and that's kind of smart. That was kind of smart. So all I need is my Rider. Come on. Actually, I'm not going to get a Rider. I know what I'm getting there. Okay, so let's do this fun technique right here. So you're not the only one with like double combos. And then I've got a God's Willing, so once they attack with whatever, well, I can just block with my file. I've got my Death Touch Foulmire, and if they attack with Omnath, okay, so Omnath's a big ol', oops, that's going to be in the air, fine. They're going to go with the air route. A, Overgrown Elemental, fine. Okay, so they're going to keep doing air stuff. Okay, so that's not... Okay, let's do more of this. That's what I need right there. And let's just go all in, and then I've got a God's Willing. Okay, cool. They're blocking exactly what I want them to block. So, red on that. Do I need another tournament ground? Nah. GG. Knights take out elementals. Let me go back to my sideboard, actually, and add something there. How was your match? Hey, this is brand new. Is this real? I haven't seen this before. How was your match? We'll say... And the colors are weird. Like, am I getting hacked? Usually, when something is good, it's blue, and when something is bad, it's red. But here they're putting it backwards? Are they doing a psychological experiment on me? Has anyone seen this before? Tell me right now, chat, please. Wake up. Everyone in the chat. Have you ever seen this yet? How was your match? And then it's got some smileys? This is fine. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. Was it even there in my previous battles, or just I just zoomed by it and I never noticed? Hilarious. Okay, let's edit this deck a little bit. I want to add more into the sideboard, the Witch's Vengeance. How many do I want in there? So God's Willing, Pacifism, Noxious, Bell, Tribunal. I'm already at the maximum of what I want. I guess I'll take out the Pacifisms because I would rather remove something than have it hanging around still. So we'll put 2 more Vengeances. Okay, so Tribunals to exile stuff, Vengeance to -3 everything if necessary. Bell of the Brawl, do I maybe want that? Maybe not. All Knights get +1. Noxious, take out green or white planeswalkers or creatures. More God's Willing to protect my creatures. And actually, let's switch over the brand new deck sleeve. Looks cool and shiny. And the main board, we've got God's Willing, Venerable Knight. I'm fine with what that is. Okay, let's see if we go to the next one. Next match right here, trying to climb that ladder, getting up to Gold 1. I think I win once or twice more. How many more wins do I need over here? I'm at 2 more wins to get to Gold 1. So let's see how that goes. How's everyone doing in the chat so far today? Any plans for tomorrow? I've got to do so much work for my preparation for my work week. I've got a podcast recording with a new guest tomorrow as well. So if you haven't been hearing the podcast, I do a podcast on Magic Arena. And just to have everyone know about it, you can go over to If you don't know about it, soundcloud.com/vmcampos. Okay, I'm dealing with a red deck. They obviously have a shock. So let's be slow about this, I guess. And I'm battling Shizuo Kataro. Yep, totally going with, they're going with some Izzet, some red. They're like, why aren't they summoning creatures for me to shock? Brian Bourne, okay. Alright, so... So they will probably want to shock this, and then I will God's willing it. So there we go. This is more mana? No. Okay, so all of that's getting protected. And they'll probably have a shock for that again, but I guess the point is just to have them use them up. So they are thinking very hard. Going back and forth, looking at their cards and my cards. They look to their card, they look to my card, they decide to attack. Okay, interesting. And they have that. Okay, so no doubt they have then... No doubt they have a lot of burn or whatever. So... I'll have some blockers here at least. Huh, okay, I guess they're out of their burn, which is perfect. And that's perfect as well. If they don't... Ah, man, I summoned that wrong. I summoned that wrong. Whoops. Okay, well... So I don't know why I misclicked on that. I needed to do the Murderous Rider on that Spitfire. And, And I doubt I'll get my other Murderous Rider in time for this, and now it's telling them to hurry up. Okay, so most likely here it's going to be the same thing at the last minute, so we'll just chump block that. Right, they really have to contemplate. Alright, that's interesting that they took they took all the damage. I guess they thought I would have some sort of thingy. And I doubt that they're gonna have anything against that. I guess they will have something. Okay. Well, I guess not. Okay, even better. And they're gonna Chemister's Insight on that. Fine. Okay, so let's do a little bit of this. So much action. How does he do it? Suddenly you have 7 life. Okay, so I gotta watch out for that beam splitter. Improbable Alliance. What does that do? Whenever you draw your second card, create some fairies. Okay, fine. And then that's it. Oh man. And then I just top deck junk. Okay, well. Alright, so hopefully now I don't just start top decking freaking lands and now Murmuring Mystic, so here comes a bunch of those. Or let's try that again, and hopefully we don't get any... Hey everyone, how's it going? I see more people coming to hang out. Thank you so much for coming to hang out in the stream. I'm just playing some Throne of Eldraine and cracking some real-life packs. I haven't gotten anything amazing yet. I have... How many do I have left? Did I crack them all already? 2 of them, 3 right there. I thought I had... I'll check in a moment. I thought I had 1 more to crack. Okay, I'll go with this. My opponent started to become very annoying with their creatures, and now I've got some tribunals here to get rid of that. So let's see how that goes. They have an Opt there, of course. And I got the double knights, which is good. They're going to do the final at the end of the moment Opt. Could have sworn I had 1 more booster pack of... Could have sworn I had 1 more booster pack of... of real-life Throne of Eldraine cards, but okay. Now, will the algorithm change this time to have them have all their burn spells? So I'm sure that Beam Splitter Mage is very important to their plans. And of course it had to be the Unsummon. But at least that sets them back a little, right? Alright, let's see what they do here. Alright, so what they really want to do is copy. They want to do some copies with her, I guess. Double blocking on that, that's fine. I have 5 mana in total. Where's that Planeswalker? Jaya's Greeting, fine. And one of these critters. I guess their final spell is a counter spell, okay. Let's see if I don't regret using up this Tribunal when they top deck something amazing next. Let's see what happens here. They have 2 cards and a land. And probably nothing. Yeah, they have nothing there. Fine. Spellgorger. Okay, fine. And then there's that. Okay, so 6 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I've been getting so little mana. Alright, let's see what happens on this final turn. Okay, great. So they got nothing there. Very, 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 very nice. Let's go to round 3. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I'm just getting this terrible... Okay, let's put more God's Willings because they're just frying everything that I have, right? Green or white, that's not them. Bell, Witch's Vengeance. I'm not getting any of those Murderous Riders. Okay, let's do some of these Midnight Reapers, get those out, and instead, I don't think Witch's Vengeance will be amazing, but if it can do 3 damage to something annoying, then I'll be happy with that. Don't get to go first. I have no protection, although plenty of land. Okay, let's give this a shot. Pteramander. Let's see if they use up their shocks over here, because obviously I want to keep that worthy knight. So they have something, definitely. Alright, they definitely wanted their 3 right here. They've got a counter spell. Do I have anything that I can tease out? 1-drops. No 1-drops. Okay. Okay, so clearly here they're going to have a counter spell, so I'm stuck. Now let's see what they do about this. Alright, so I will kill a weird. And then drop a land to have my knight. And then I can drop another worthy knight, I guess. Okay, so here they have plenty of... They've got 2 red or 2 blue. And I don't have my God's Willings. Okay, here... I guess my combo comes here. So they're letting that go through, perhaps. Drop that to scry. What's coming up? More of these knights. That could be a kind of cool combo. So if they block... So I have some blockers. Okay, they didn't want to lose that cutthroat, that's fine. Mystic, that uses up all their... Fine. Alright, let's do some of this. What's your win-loss? Came from a stream of 10-2. That's pretty amazing. Are you doing the... Are you trying to do the win everything event? 10 and 2? That's amazing. I think I got up to 2 and 2, or maybe 3 and 2. I wasn't able to really pull it off, unfortunately. But right now I'm playing the ladder. So on my ladder right now, I'm at gold 2.2. Let's see what they do here. Lose my Corpse Knight. Yep, that's a good play. And then take that. Alright, so if I can... And they got nothing. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So we go up to gold 2.4. Amazing. Hey everyone, how's it going? Did I get a raid? There's a lot of people coming to hang out on the stream. Appreciate it so much. Got a lot of people hanging out, so I gotta do something special. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna switch over to the card cam over here. And let's focus it. How do you do the focus over here? Let's do a focus. I swear I'm professional. There we go. So I cracked some stuff open, but hold on one moment. Hold on. Alright, so here it is right here. This is so exciting, right? We're going to crack a brand new pack of something right here. I've got it right here. And this will be something brand new that I open up that I've never opened before. It is a booster pack of the 1993 Marvel Masterpieces from Marvel Comics. So this was a set of cards from back in the 90s with amazing art that featured all of your favorite Marvel characters, like Spider-Man right over there, but painted in like a photorealistic style. That's what we're going to crack right now. I'm going to focus this thing, and then we're going to crack a pack of Marvel Masterpieces 1993. My local comic shop actually had these, and I was so surprised. They went through their vaults recently, and they're like, yeah, we got a lot of stuff, and we're selling it now. So let me just finish setting up my position right here. And that seems to be in focus. Okay, so how many are in this thing anyway? Now, what I don't understand, it also says Final Edition from Skybox? What does that even mean? I don't remember that from back in the day. This is from 1993. No guaranteed number of bonus cards per box. Odds of finding Spectra Etch cards are 1 in 9. Alright, so I have not opened a pack of these in 26 years. 1993. This was like probably predating Magic itself. Just about. You know, Magic was published in August 93. I wonder when these were published. But let's open this up and find some amazing art. Maybe even give these cards away or something if you're nice in the chat. Let's see, what do we have here? First of all, we get, oh, there's Omega Red. 1993, you were 14. Please refrain from spamming symbols. Whoops, sorry about that. My chat thing was, Streamlabs is being way too annoying. It thinks that 1993-14 is spamming symbols. That's so weird. Sorry about that. In 93, you were 3. Okay, so let's focus this better, right? Why? And why doesn't the focus ever want to behave? I swear I'm professional. Let's do, here we go, focus, there we go. Okay, so here's Omega Red. Okay, cool, look at this shiny purple down here at the top. You can't quite tell who the artist is very well, however. Let's see, can we, oops. Let's open that up, and do I see artist? I don't really see artist. Anyway, this is Arkady Rusovich. He is Omega Red. Next we have, ooh, I love this one. Doom 2099. Look at that. That is so beautiful. That's by Joe Jusko. Honestly, this is like some of the best art. I love it. Look how shiny that is. So if you didn't know about this, back in the 90s, Marvel did their series of Marvel 2099, which was the world in the future in the year 2099, and Doom, Dr. Doom had reappeared in the future, but he wasn't who we thought we were. And this is like beautiful, amazing art. Actually, let's see, what do they reveal about it? Because they didn't reveal a lot about him. See, it still says real name unknown. By the time this came out in 93, this series had just come out, so he was a real big mystery. In the beginning, Doom arrived in the 21st century with amnesia, only a tenuous belief in his own identity. So that's pretty amazing. Next, I got... Why are these upside down and weird? Next, I got Cable. Okay. There's Cable. Pretty cool art on that. I can't read the signature very well, but I like that. There he is blasting the sky where all of the bad guys are at. And the foil there is a blue. Nice. So about him, again, not a lot was revealed yet. Real name, Nathan Summers, Askani-san. He is from the future. Then we've got, yeah, these are like upside down and everything. Human Torch, that's pretty cool art as well. This is by, Jim Steranko. If you can see the signature right there, Jim Steranko is a well-known comic artist, specifically in the 60s, with a lot of psychedelic artwork. And this is a different interpretation of the Human Torch. It's like, instead of the usual flames everywhere, he's just like a big, ember, which is really cool. And next, okay, actually on the back on that, real name Johnny Storm, Fantastic Four. Next, we've got another upside down one, Havoc. So cool art on that. All of these are really cool. Little bit of green foil at the bottom. The 90s. Everything was foiled. Everything was amazing. Then we've got on him, we have real name Alex Summers. And lastly, another upside down. They were all upside down. This is Thunderstrike. No, that's not Thor. That's Thunderstrike. And again, beautiful Joe Jusko art. This is like showing up so well in the camera. I love it. The best ones. Let's vote on that. But these are the two. Maybe because of all the lightning and stuff, these are some of my favorite ones. But like, this is so amazing, this Doom 2099. But tell me what you think there in the chat. We've got Omega Red. Kind of a cartoony style. I like it. Coming at you. And I like the chains. Or his tendrils, whatever they're called. So Omega Red. I don't know that artist. Actually, just hold on a moment. Can I look at it in the back over here somewhere to see? Okay, yeah, there is. Painting by Brett Blevins. You never heard of Thunderstrike until now, or Omega Red. Yep, Omega Red is an X-Men villain character. First appeared in X-Men number 6, I think, in 1991. Thunderstrike is... okay, let's read what this says about it, because... Move over, Mighty Thor. There's a new hero in town. Eric Masterson was just an ordinary architect until Odin, leader of the Norse gods, took note of him. To thank him for helping the thunder god, Thor, Odin gave Masterson an enchanted mace that, like Thor's hammer, grants its wielder incredible powers. Now as Thunderstrike, Masterson uses his super strength and power of the storm to protect Earth from evil. So he's kind of another version of Thor, but he's got a mace instead of the hammer. Instead of Mjolnir, he's got a different sort of thing. Okay, so I like the art on that a lot. Joe Jusko, lots of thunder, lots of lightning. I like that. I'm showing my preference here that I like the Doom 29 the best. This is the one who was the guard in Thor's home planet watching the tower. Maybe? I haven't seen a lot of the Marvel movies, unfortunately. I hang my head in shame. I read Marvel comics more than watch Marvel movies, so I'm not sure who was that character in the movie. But anyway, right here, so I love the gold at the top and then the red at the bottom. Or, who likes Cable? Cable's pretty cool too. Who made this one? The The text is so small. Dan Brereton did this one. I like his style too. Pretty cool. We got The Human Torch by Jim Steranko. Cool. And Havoc. Who did Havoc? Joe Phillips. So those are... These are the cards that I cracked in Marvel Masterpieces. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out. It's not just about Magic. We also open up cool boosters of cool things like this. And you know what? Actually, I found it. This is what I was looking for. I do have one more booster pack of Eldraine. I'll open that one in a moment. Let's play a little bit more. Let's see about climbing the ladder. We just beat out our opponent. And we just beat our opponent, and so let's continue with the Winnitude, and right here with Doom himself, we will further climb the ladder. How's everyone doing? Having a good day so far, or night?
Serving the people is an important part of my life.
Oh, there's Teo. I haven't seen him in a while. I totally forgot about him, but I used to see him a little bit more often, I guess, and now he's just kind of not even there or whatever. Alright, let's go on right over here. Keep climbing this ladder with everyone's good luck behind me. I will surely prevail. And you know what might also be cool to help me out? If you follow the Loots link right there. Say a fun message on Loots that helps the stream, keeps it going. Subscribe on YouTube. Hang out, and let's battle Troll 690. They go first. Well, I got okay stuff here. Let's see how it goes against a red player. Okay, well, we know where that's headed. So I'm fine just dropping nothing. It's like this final gauntlet to get out of gold is some Izzet players. And like I said, I'm fine. This will be some bait. Let's see if they take the bait. Yep, obvious. And they're going to go with an Irencrag Pyromancer, which I think is very good. 3 damage to any target on your second card. Okay, that's very good. So, how are we going to play this? Let's just tease out some more things here. So they're obviously going to try to do some card drawing shenanigans. 3 damage to any target is great, but against a 2/1, who cares? And then their Drake, okay, not good. There, they did that instead against me, fine. I'm not getting my other card yet. Okay, let's try to get this done here. They probably have a whole bunch of burn in their hands, so my guys are dead. But let's see what happens here. They're playing with Izzet. They're going to draw a bunch of cards. Here's that right there. Okay. They're going to do the Chemister's Insight and then roast that. Okay. That's that. Pretty obvious. Okay, and I'm not getting the card that I need. Okay, well... let's drop that, and what do we get here? We don't need that. We need that one Rider. Next. Drop that. There's the rider. Get in my hand. Okay. 3 cards in hand. I'm gonna torch something. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Just go in for 1 damage. At least I'm falling behind on the damage race. 2 of those, not good at all. Alright, let's do this over now that we know what they're about. So, what are we going to do about this opponent? Their Irencrag Pyromancer is very good. So, even the Witch's Vengeance won't take care of it, man. Okay, well, gotta put in a bunch of Tribunals. We put in some more God's Willings. If it's green or white, not that useful. That's not gonna take their Drakes out either. Okay, fine. So, these... what do I want to do here? Everything of mine's way too fragile. Everything's just like down on the... I guess we'll keep the Midnight Reaper because that'll at least draw me a card. That'll get me more. And I need my engine right there. Worthy Knight, Venerable Knight. Let's give that a try. So I don't think I have too much to deal with this deck. If they get all their pieces together, my deck's very fragile. Too much, if they got too much burn, can't really handle it. And that's why I put some more of those God's Willing, and that's pretty horrible there, and I get to go first. So okay, we'll keep that. Man, okay, so we'll keep that and throw back a Plains. Just get more land, and I'll be able to tribunal things away. Pacifism. Pacifism's not going to work against their Irencrag. Their Irencrag lady is amazing. You draw your second card, 3 damage. That's wiping out everything I have. Even if I pacify it, it's going to do its thing. So, pacifism against the Drake is good, but Midnight Murderous Rider will do something with it. Kind of stacked against me, so let's just keep holding back and yep, there's that. Okay, let's see something about this. Just build up some board presence. They'll have more targets to deal with. And then I've got the Conclave Tribunal to get. Let's see if they go for a Drake. Thrill of Possibility. Okay. There's a Lava Coil on that. Fine. And now I'm starting to get some lands. I don't have any murders on in this deck. The Murderous Rider is a little better because it can both kill and be a creature. And I'll leave out that Plains to God's Willing. Electromancer, great. I'm gonna try to fry that. Are they gonna spend 2 burn spells? I'd be fine with that. Alright, so I will attack with everything. Actually, I'm gonna tribunal that Electromancer away. That's too much advantage. Cost reduction. Alright, so I'll bluff with something in my hand. They're stuck at 4 mana. Opt, they're digging. And then one final shock. Yep, they're totally digging. And then I'm just getting lands. Amazing. So what are they going to pull at the final top deck to turn this around? Phoenix, okay. And then a land. Okay, well. This is like completely just like struggling to survive. And there's a Mancer. Putting a Phoenix in the graveyard. Alright, so let's open the last pack of Throne of Eldraine cards, which I did happen to find. I thought I had lost it. I'm like, hey, I thought I bought 4 packs of these. And when I went to look for it, I'm like, where did it end up? So here's the last pack of Throne of Eldraine cards, and let's see what we can get. I haven't really gotten anything good out of the others that I cracked, but let's see what we can get this time. Let me just set up my focus right here. Just one moment. Alright, there we go. So we're in focus. Let's see what we get out of this Throne of Eldraine pack. And maybe we'll finally get an Oko. I swear this booster pack really does feel weird compared to other ones. Like I noted earlier, these ones that I'm cracking, they say made in Japan, which is like, that's weird. They've been made in the USA for the last several sets, and the package feels weird. Okay, we've got a Youthful Knight, 2/1 first strike, cool. Corridor Monitor, I love the art on that. He's a kind of a little artifact construct thing. We've got an adventure card right here, Queen of Ice. I love the art on that. She can tap creatures, and then she's a 2/3. And then taps more creatures when she deals damage. Then we've got an Ardenvale Paladin, 2/5 Adamant. She can come in as a 3/6. Next, the gingerbread cabin. So this is the common land. It's a forest. If you have 3 or more forests already, it makes food. So on brand. Then we've got the Merchant of the Vale. He's got some cool things to sell you if you trade your rupees. Garen Brigg Paladin, 4/4. Adamant comes in as a 5/5. Cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. The Dwarven Mine. That reminds me of like Dwarven... What was it back in Fallen Empires? No, I'm thinking of Ekation's store. Dwarven Ruins? Is that what it was back in Fallen Empires lands? Then we've got Wicked Guardian. Amazing art on that. Some are born to greatness. You were born to scrub greatness's floors. Oh. Then we've got the Unexplained Vision, one of the story spotlights about the story happening with the new cards. Rowan and Will exchanged a baffled glance. Could the stag in the vision lead them to their father? Then we've got the Glass Casket. Fate will decide whether it's a bed or a tomb. Dwarven Ruins, yeah, that's it. Then we've got the Into the Story. This is kind of really cool art. There's like a book and they're walking into it. The boundary between real and imaginary is as thin as the page and just as easily torn. So it's 7 mana minus 3 if they have 7 and draw 4 cards. Still 4 mana in total for 4 cards. You still have those ruins somewhere? Cool, as do I. Okay, that was an uncommon. There's another uncommon, Arcanist's Owl. It's Azorius Hybrid Mana. You get a 3/3 flying, and then you can look at the top of your library for some cards. Next, we've got the Oathsworn Knight. So this is the one that's the Monty Python Knight, because it enters with 4 1/1 counters. Every time it's damaged, you remove a counter. And finally, when it has no counters, it's dead. So all the while, you can say it's just a flesh wound. You know, it can block a 10/10 creature and live, but then you remove a counter and it's still fighting. Then we've got the island, and we've got the token of another dwarf. So all I need is 5 more, and I've got the 7 dwarves. So let's see, what were my rares again? I got the Oathsworn Knight. And over here somewhere, I also got Ayara. I don't know where she's hiding. But let's switch back over here. So, okay, everyone, I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Where does the time go? I cracked a few packs of Eldraine. I opened up some Marvel Masterworks. I still can't get past... Actually, why don't we do it this way? Why do I have an amazing cam if I don't use it? So I cracked a pack of Eldraine cards and then Marvel Masterpieces. Look at how cool that is. Glad you came by, definitely. And you can see that right there. Doom 2099 as painted by Joe Jusko. So cool. If this would focus, you could see its total amazingness. And yeah, I climbed the ladder a little bit. I think I won 2 and I lost 1. And then, yeah, we had fun today. And I'm going to wrap it up in a moment here. 2 hours of streaming. Thanks again for hanging out. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. I've got videos about magic, and I'm actually doing my scary stories. That should be released. Yeah, it's already 1 a.m. There's a new story that got released. I'm doing these stories. They're 100 words long, and they have some scary music, and it's like weird and like violent and gory or whatever. And I'm trying something different. It's my 30 days of Halloween stories right here on YouTube. Well, if you're on Twitch, you have to come over here to YouTube, youtube.com/VMCamposJR. Let me just put that in the chat there, youtube.com, VMCamposJR. So if you're joining right now, thanks for joining, you got to check out the 30 days of Halloween stories that I'm doing. Short stories with music, narration, imagery, just trying something different. I'm doing still magic stuff and comic books and the usual. So yeah, check me out on the YouTube there. Thank you for that. and it's a little bit different than what I usually do. It is, narrated stories. I like writing and such, and I'm trying something new. Scary stories. Well, everyone, thanks for hanging out. This has been VM Campos, and I'll see you in Eldraine.